of 2025's valedictorian to speak to you today. He has worked diligently to achieve the highest grade point average at Garden Grove High School, and we are proud of his grit, determination, and commitment to learning. And now, please welcome our valedictorian, Hung Nguyen.
Hello? Okay. It's a lot of people out there. All right, guys. Good afternoon, friends, family, teachers, and of course, the graduating class of 2025. My name is Hung Nguyen, and I am deeply honored to stand before you today as the valedictorian of Garden Grove High School's class of 2025. I'd like to express my gratitude to Anthony, Brian, Emily, and Mrs. Laz. Without them, this speech wouldn't be possible. Also, Nathan, for carrying that one project at the Seeks. I'm sorry I didn't do more, you finished it really quickly. Anyways, first and foremost, thank you. Thank you to my mom and dad for their unconditional support. Thank you to my siblings as well. In fact, thank you to all the parents and families here for their unyielding efforts in supporting their children. Your presence means the world. Thank you to the amazing faculty and staff. None of this would be possible without your constant support and guidance. From the bottom of my heart, and on behalf of the graduating class, we thank you for everything. In fact, let's give them all a round of applause. Lastly, thank you to my friends over the years. I wish I could list you all, but sadly, that would take too long. You know who you all are. Thank you for making these 4 years unforgettable. Reflecting on our journey, it really did start with us as nervous freshmen, gripping our schedules, hoping we wouldn't end up in the wrong classroom. Though we were all different, we shared something unspoken, a drive to explore, to adapt, and to carve out a space where we could be ourselves. For some, that comfort came quickly. For others, it was slower. Quiet progress, but small wins. Looking around today, it's clear we all got there in the end. Maybe not at the same pace or in the same way, but hey, we all made it. It never really occurred to me how quickly the years went by. I know, we've all heard it 100 times, high school goes by fast. But now that we're here, dressed in our caps and gowns, looking back instead of forward, it hits differently. It's surreal. Some days felt endless. We counted down the minutes until the bell rang, the days until the next break, and endured more fire alarms than we could count. But somewhere between freshman year nerves and senior year burnout, time slipped past us. And if you're like me, maybe you're wondering whether you truly gotta soak it all in. Whether you took it slow, stopped to appreciate the small moments, or if you didn't, that's okay. Because the truth is, this isn't the end. It's only the start. The world beyond high school is bigger, messier, and far more unpredictable. And it gives us another chance to be present, to move with intention, to live the moments as they come. It's tough leaving behind the place that means so much. Mr. Oda's Remix Mondays, well, at least until he took them from my biology class for being too loud. Mrs. Lynch's endless side stories, and that one time she caught me watching the 2022 World Cup on my Chromebook. And Mr. Wong's famously challenging test that we all somehow survived, maybe. And those are just a few moments I'll have to part ways with. But ultimately, change is good. And to move forward, we have to adapt to change, even if it means leaving behind this cherished place of memories. I'm going to miss Garden Grove High School, and I hope each of you find something to miss too, even if it's small, because that means it mattered. That means it meant something. As we look ahead with excitement, it's natural to feel a bit of fear. Some worry creeping in, worry that we might fail, that we might fall short. Our inner critic whispers to us, tempting us to abandon the small spark of hope that we've just begun to nurture. But as President Theodore Roosevelt once said in his Man in the Arena speech, it's not the critic who counts, but the one who dares step into the arena. It's the person who tries, who stumbles, who gets back up and keeps going because they dared to show up. I can't stand up here today and tell you how you'll succeed. But I can stand up here today and tell you that you've got as good as a shot as any man or woman that dares step into the arena. Live with that same courage and a healthy dissatisfaction that pushes you to become more than you ever thought possible. Strive for greatness and never stop. Go after the things that scare you, the things that you want, and do not let anyone tell you that there is something you cannot do. Because ultimately, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. And as Eleanor Roosevelt, a woman of immense strength and vision, reminds us, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. So for one final time, I will dream. I hope you will too. Not because this is the highest stage we'll ever reach, but because this is where the real chase begins. Today, we stop dreaming and we start chasing. Chasing with heart, with purpose, and with the belief that those dreams are within reach. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2025. Hi, Bison. Oh yeah. Sorry. Anyways, and now we will hear a wonderful selection from our choir.